keeping it real on the road. Getting in a headlock, getting in a body slam. It's a professional wrestler's life. It's not all glitz and glamour on the road. Keeping it up, keeping it sold, keeping it together every night. Different place, same old fight. It's a professional wrestler's life. It's a professional wrestler's life. Off the top come true. We're a low budget show. We're a low budget show with high expectations.
Mr. G, cooking with comedy. 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 He's getting funny about food. Funny, 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 funny about food.
Hi, I'm Tony Roy, former WWF star and wrestling great. You know, I got a call recently from my friend, Millhouse G, and I'm here. I took time out of my busy schedule on the road, and I flew in just to see my buddy because I saw a piece of footage that was just appalling. I was appalled by it. This guy, Dennis Wirth, this out-of-shape champion, he has that belt. Why? Because he cracked my buddy in the back of the head with a frying pan, nearly busted him open. Who does he think he is? You know what? I am absolutely appalled at this, and that's why I'm here, by my pal's side, Millhouse G, so this doesn't happen again. This time I'm going to back him up. You know what? I want to see this match take place, but you know what? Let's just sweeten the pot. What about that goofy show of yours, Comedy Kitchen? You know what you want to do? Why don't we sweeten the pot on this and go for Cooking with Comedy versus Comedy Kitchen? The winner gets the rights. He gets the rights, brother, to the actual name, of the show. That's going to mean something. The belt, the rights, it's all kind of Millhouse G, and Tony Roy's going to make sure of that. How's that?
Okay, brothers, I'm on my hit television show, The Comedy Kitchen, when I received the call that I've been challenged yet once again by the chump, Millhouse G, who wants to wrestle me, a champion, once again. Do you think I have the time to take out of my schedule to wrestle someone on such a pathetic show as Cooking with Comedy? You see this belt, Millhouse? You see it right here? This is for champions, not for chumps, okay? And then I get the word. That you want to bring in a ringer, okay? You need a ringer? You need help? Okay? Veteran wrestler Tony Roy, you have to bring in to try to beat me, the champ, okay? You'll never be a champ. You'll always be the chump, Millhouse G, okay? But you know what? I got 100,000 chef-a-maniacs out there I don't want to disappoint because they're sick of hearing you crying. They're sick of hearing you whining. They're sick of hearing you pouting, okay? They want me to end it once and for all, okay? You see this here? I can touch it. You know why I can touch it? Because I hold it, Millhouse G. You'll never hold it, okay? Never. But I'm not going to make the chef-a-maniacs wait any longer, okay? We're going to prove once and for all. I'm going to send you home crying, okay? We're going to decide there was no controversy in the last match, okay? In this match, you can bring in whoever you want. I'm not really worried about it, okay? But bring one more thing. You bring yourself. You bring Tony Roy, but you also bring the name of your cooking show. Because after this match, you're never going to be able to use it again, brother. Oh yeah! I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming with the belt. I'll see you and Tony in the ring. Ah!
One. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Greg Bogus, CEO, CFO, and part owner of the CWF, the Culinary Wrestling Federation. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, I'm here tonight to announce the return engagement between two wrestling heavyweights. Actually, one great heavyweight, one actual lightweight. Millhouse G, the lightweight, versus the heavyweight, Mr. Dennis Wirth. We're very, very excited about this match, and we're very, very excited to have it take place. And we also have a special in-house guest tonight from the wrestling world, an actual great, phenomenal wrestler, somebody along the lines of Dennis Wirth, and his name is Tony Roy. He'll be here tonight, and he'll be showcasing his skills along with the wonderful Dennis Wirth, and we'll probably be seeing this nitwit Millhouse G. Anyways, back to you. House G?
Number one, Greg, I still can't believe that you work here. You are the worst commentator I've ever seen in my life. No wonder. You're the owner, right? What'd your daddy give you this company? Probably. You know,
This is America, pal.
Hey, listen, you said your piece. Let me just say mine, okay? My twin brother, Millhouse G, the greatest cook of all time. Agree or disagree, Greg? Agree. Thank you. I just cannot believe for a fact that you love the chef Dennis Wirth. You love him.
Well, he's
don't
phenomenal.
You?
He's
He's
incredible
garbage.
chef, and he's a great wrestler.
No, he's not.
Unlike your brother, who is not only a bad wrestler, he's a mediocre chef at best. I mean, for God's sakes, the guy uses Spam in every other dish.
Hey. Listen, Greg, wannabe great announcer, bogus. You are not only a disgrace to the CWF, or Culinary Wrestling Federation, whatever the hell you want to call your stupid company. My brother has been training since the humiliation that took place last what was that, about 2 months ago, when he lost the title with a frying pan in the back of the head? Well, let me tell you what's going to happen right now, okay? I am bringing my friend, Tony Roy, to make sure.
Your friend.
My friend, Tony Roy, professional wrestler Tony Roy, Greg, all right? And he's going to put your sweetheart, your lover boy, the chef, Dennis Wirth, he's going to make sure that none of that shenanigans happen again. Your thoughts again, if you have any.
Yeah, my thoughts are, the talent will speak for itself. And as a matter of fact, I imagine Tony Roy, once he gets a load of your half-wit brother, he's probably going to change alliances and come to find out that Dennis Wirth is the guy worth putting his bacon behind.
You know what? Why don't we let the fans decide? Let's take a look of what happened 2 months ago when my twin brother, Millhouse, lost his chance at the title. You ready to watch this and see what really happened, Greg?
We've seen it over and over again.
No, but let's watch it again.
Let's roll the tape.
Dennis, the champ. I cannot believe that you actually showed up here today on my show, Cooking with Comedy. Someone must have had to drag you away from the buffet line at All American Buffet for you to get down here. I heard you do some ridiculous things being the so-called paper champion. Dennis, when I get you on my show, Cooking with Comedy, you are going to be one sorry culinarian. I can't even believe that you've been ducking me for almost 3 years now, okay? This is my manager, Johnny Flambe, and he's going to be by my side to make sure that none of that shenanigans goes on. I saw what happened to your past opponents, and I see how you cheat, you don't know how to cook, and now you have the nerve to come on Cooking with Comedy, my show. That belt is as good as mine. As good as mine.
Came on my show, Millhouse G, the Comedy Kitchen, and had the nerve to challenge me for my Culinary Wrestling Federation belt. But let me tell you this something, okay? I am a culinary arts specialist, while you are just a lowly cook. And usually, I would not take time out of my busy schedule to come down and wrestle someone as pathetic as you, okay? But you are so pathetic and such a lousy cook. I figured I'd come down here and take the few seconds it's gonna take me out of my schedule to lay you out, okay? So let me ask you this, Millhouse G. What are you gonna do when Chefomania goes wild on you? Hoo-yah! Let me tell you something, brother, okay? I got 100,000 Chefomaniacs out there in my corner, and you can't handle them when they go wild. So let me show you something. Let me show you something right here, baby. Right there is the mark of a champion, okay? This is a chef's belt, not a cook's belt, a chef's belt. CWF, baby! Hoo-yah! And let me tell you one thing more before we get the match underway. The match of the century, the chef versus the cook. I am not only the Culinary Wrestling Federation champion, by night, I am also a superhero. That's right. Chef by day, superhero by night. So let me tell you something, Millhouse G. Let me hear you cry, brother. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Hoo! Ah! You, buddy, I'm coming for you!
Welcome back to the Culinary Wrestling Federation Night of the Saute. Because tonight the chef, Dennis Wirth, takes on the cook, Millhouse G, for the coveted Culinary Wrestling Federation Saute belt. Hello, I'm the fantastic voice of the Culinary Federation, the fabulous, gorgeous Greg Paul Bogus. And if you want the only opinion that matters, you will listen to me. I think that the cook, Millhouse G, had some nerve to go on Dennis Wirth's hit TV show, The Comedy Kitchen, and embarrass him and call him out and challenge him for a shot at the coveted CWF. I think Millhouse G is unstable, and I think he should have been happy just to have been on the show. But instead, he asked to appear in the champ's outstanding cooking show and try to humiliate him and embarrass him. And really, he just wanted to get a chance to be in front of the crowd. That is the great crowd of the Comedy Kitchen, run by the one and only Dennis Wirth. I think you are. The better thing, the better man is Dennis, and he's accepted this challenge. And tonight, he puts his saute belt on the line, and Millhouse G's inferior cooking and his inferior cooking show, Cooking with Comedy, is going to go down in flames. You can bank on that.
I'm Millhouse G's twin brother, the magnificent Philhouse G. And once again, as usual, you've displayed why you are the worst anchor and co-host ever that the Culinary Wrestling Federation has ever had. Your insights are so far off track. I can't believe you still even work here. Millhouse G is the nicest, most charitable, professional wrestler and cook of all times. His show, Cooking with Comedy, is hailed as the greatest cooking show and most creative, thought-provoking cooking show of all time. Not like that cookie cutter show that Dennis does called The Comedy Kitchen. And let me tell you something else. If Dennis thinks he's just gonna walk in here and defend his title successfully, he's got another thing coming. And obviously you love him so much, you just can't believe for 1 second that the title will change here tonight on what is being called the greatest cooking show, Cooking with Comedy. Your thoughts, if you have any?
Let's put it this way, to avoid a pie fight between the two of us, let's just take a look at yesterday's contract sign.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to sign on the dotted line. Contract time. We'll bring in the first of the two, the least of the two, the only Millhouse G.
What am I signing here?
You're signing the contract.
This contract.
That
right
one.
And if I win, I will be the champion of the Culinary Wrestling Federation.
Correct.
It will be my pleasure.
And let's bring in the real talent of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, Dennis Wirth. Let's hear it for him. Sign away, my friend.
Hoo-yah! I see Millhouse G already signed this, okay? And that'll be good practice for when he signs the release forms when he leaves the hospital. Hoo-yah! That's right, brother. Normally I wouldn't take time out to wrestle him, but I'm gonna make 100,000 Chef-O-Maniacs happy right now. Come and get it, brother! Yeah! Hoo-yah!
Back off. Back off.
Come on,
Leave the champ. The champ needs some breath. Leave him alone. Back off. One more time, Millhouse G.
champion. That's right, brother. You want some?
I'll see you in the ring.
I'll see you there, brother. I'll see you there.
Wrestler's life, keeping it real. Now entering the ring, the competitor, Millhouse G. Keeping it together every night, different place, same old
Belt is mine, baby. It's mine. Good as mine.
Now entering the ring, perhaps the greatest wrestler of all time. The one, the current champion, the chef, Dennis Wirth!
Champion, baby. Champion. about, brother. Hoo-yah! That's right. This is what it's all about. The belt will be mine, okay? I will retain it, brother.
Now over to Greg Bogus for ringside commentary.
Folks, this match is ready to go. I say they take their corners, they give their nods, and let's hear that bell.
Come on. Come on.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. They are circling. In Dennis's case,
You want some? You want some of this, huh? You want some of this? You ain't chef enough. You ain't just a cook. You ain't nothing, brother. You're nothing. You're pathetic, okay, man? You couldn't cook. You couldn't cook a French fry, pal.
oh, look, I think they need a break. Dennis was like a
agree,
badger, ready to strike. Milhouse was like a gerbil on a treadmill.
This is the longest I ever gone without food, man.
I think we need a little break here.
Pop-Tarts no longer just a morning snack. Eat them anytime, anywhere. A toaster strudel above the rest.
This will get my sugar levels high. Yeah.
All right, come on, champ.
You want
And they're
some?
back in the
You want
ring,
some?
and they're back in the ring.
Man, you want some? Come on, brother.
Right here.
You want some?
Oh my, I think he's got him in the ham hock headlock. Oh no. Oh no.
Come on, Maestro.
And Dennis is down. 1, 2.
What count is that?
Oh no, hold on.
Take 3.
1, 2.
Are you been pounding?
Oh, Dennis is rallying. Dennis is rallying. Oh.
One count referee.
The champ is ready. Milhouse is going down. Going down. 3,
Now you gonna call right this time?
2. 1, 2, 3, and the match is over! And the one and only champion, Dennis Wirth, the chef, has won!
Give me that belt. You son of a work. And I hate you till you're the worst, and I'll do better see them all, brother.
You want some of this?
I got it, man. I got it.
I'm still number 1, baby. Cook that up. Hoo-yah!
The winner, Dennis Wirth.
Hi, I'm Milhouse G, and welcome to Cooking with Comedy. Not that big fake imitator, The Comedy Kitchen. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special guest coming on to back me up. Nobody listened to me. The commissioner of the Culinary Wrestling Federation didn't listen to me. The fans didn't listen to me. And then, like a bolt of lightning, I got a call from professional wrestler Tony Roy, ladies and gentlemen. And he called me up, and he knew that I was wrong by a frying pan over my head. I was in traction for 6 months, but now I'm better. And ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and respect that I give to you the greatest professional wrestler of all time, ladies and gentlemen, on Cooking with Comedy, the legendary Tony Roy.
Yeah, come on.
All right, Tony, how you doing? All right.
Good to see you.
All right, Tony.
Here he is, brother. Tower of power, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Look at him, Milhouse.
That's right. That's right. And you know what, Tony? Thank you so much for calling and backing me up
You
tonight.
bet, brother. You deserve it. You
Okay.
deserve it.
He wronged you. You were wronged. You know you were. You know you were wronged. He hit you in the back of the head. I saw it. I was appalled, brother. What happened there?
Let me tell you what happened. I invited Dennis Wirth, the so-called Culinary Wrestling Federation champion, on my show, Cooking with Comedy. I had a cooking show. I started it 2 weeks later. The so-called chef, Dennis Wirth, starts a comedy cooking show called The Comedy Kitchen.
Are you kidding me? Well, that's a
What a
ripoff.
rip-off.
That's a ripoff.
And then
Dennis.
I let him come on my show. I let him come on my show.
As a gentleman.
and I am.
Absolutely.
Okay, because I have the
absolutely.
reputation of being a gentleman, right?
I know
Tony?
that for a fact. I've heard nothing but good things about you.
But then the match comes up.
Correct.
And you saw what happened. He hit me in the back of the head when my back was turned.
Blown away, blown away. What courage does it take to hit a man?
High flying Tony Roy. You've been a professional wrestler for how long?
I started in '88, brother.
And have you ever seen anything more?
Oh, that's
disgusting
That's
than that?
disgusting. That's lowly, bro. That's just lowly. There's no need for that. You know, face up to a man to man.
You know something, tap out, Tony Roy? A lot of things have happened to me. A lot of things have happened to you. But listen, never won a title, Tony Roy. Tell the people the truth of what you think about the so-called chef, Dennis Wirth.
All right, well, listen, Dennis Wirth. You're worth nothing, brother.
That's right.
How much does it take? How much courage does it take to get a man when his back is turned? A cheap shot artist, basically, right?
You know something, Matt? 1, 2, 3, Tony Roy. Listen, never won a title, Tony Roy.
Hey, listen.
What
are you calling me here? Where are you getting these names from?
Take it easy. No need for a finishing move, Tony Roy, because you never won a title.
No need for.
Hey, I'm sorry. Okay, listen, Mr. Never on a pay-per-view, Tony Roy.
All right, listen now. You're going a little far with these names. I don't think I appreciate that kind of name calling. I came here to back you up.
Tony, you know me. I'm a consummate professional.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course. Maybe I'm overdoing it. All right.
So listen, Ragdoll Tony Roy.
All right, listen, pal. I heard you were difficult. I heard a lot of people told me,
Listen.
watch out for this guy. But I put you head and shoulders above the crowd. I thought you were a good guy.
I am a good guy.
You treat me like this. I come all this way from across Canada, and I come here to your show, and you call me what again?
What?
Is it high flying? Did you get the precursor wrong on that?
Listen,
Get that another
never
shot.
won a match, Tony Roy.
All right, listen. You know what? You know, you're going a little too far there, pal. You are this far from an ass whooping. I tell you what, give that one more try. Let's go back.
Okay.
Let's try this one more time now.
Okay, listen. Never on a pay-per-view, Tony Roy.
That's it.
What?
That's it. You know what?
What?
I've heard that this guy Dennis isn't too far behind you. If you need me to call him out here, I just might.
Listen, no need for a finishing move, Tony Roy.
Oh, my God. You know what, Dennis? Are you out here somewhere?
You know I respect you.
Oh,
Okay,
obviously. That kind of name calling. You've gone a little bit too far.
Just because you never won a title doesn't mean anything to
Dennis!
Oh, my God.
Welcome to the show!
Dennis,
Welcome to the
what
show!
is up,
You know what? I changed my mind. This guy's some kind of doofus.
He's something.
You know what? Let's show what we think about him. Let's show what we think about him. What's your problem?
Whoa. Listen, Fat Boy Dennis.
You can't even get us straight. Let's straighten him out. You know what?
Let's show him
Here,
how
man.
we do it.
This, yeah, give one of those. Right here. This, yeah. Put the boost to him. Put the boost to him. Hit that. You know what? Give him a pin. Get that belt back. Pin, get down there.
1, 2, 3.
This is the biggest robbery since
Right
the
here.
break.
Here's the man. Right here. Right over here. There's the champion. There's the champion.
You have got to be
Yeah. Right over there,
guys are
baby.
bombs.
Check it out. 24 pythons. That's 24 guns.
You're a bomb.
Look at that. You wait.
Hi, I'm the cook, Millhouse G, and I just want to first apologize to truly the greatest Culinary Wrestling Federation champion, the great Dennis Wirth,
And
I also would like to humbly apologize to the greatest professional wrestler of all time, Antoine, high-flying Tony Roy. And I'd just like to say that at no time I meant any disrespect to Tony, to Dennis, to Greg, and everything that the Culinary Wrestling Federation belt stands for. And I'd also like to say that Tony is truly an asset to all wrestlers, and Dennis is not only the greatest chef, but also the greatest champion of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring the heavyweight champion wrestler of the world from parts unknown, weight unknown. Please welcome Millhouse G.
It's a professional wrestler's life. Keeping it real on the road. Getting in a headlock, getting in the body slam. It's a professional wrestler's life. It's not all glitz and glamour on the road. Keeping it up, keeping it sold, keeping it together every night. Different place, same old fight. It's a professional wrestler's life. It's a professional wrestler's life. Off the top rope, getting in a headlock, body slam.